So I'm I'm wondering here. So I'm not sure if you came from any of the other courses or if you learned Amazon through YouTube or wherever. But when you first heard about this strategy, like how did you feel about it?
Oh, I didn't think anything of it because I didn't come from e-commerce. I came from the insurance business.
Oh,
So,
okay, okay.
now I had a sunglasses business, and we did a little bit of e-commerce, but we were mostly selling to retail stores. But we did advertise on Facebook and Google, so I was a little bit familiar with PPC.
Yeah,
Um, and what was really intriguing to me was, so what I kind of clung to more was the fact that you could rank with PPC, because that's not the case in Google. Um, and so that whole strategy is pretty neat. But I think this all comes down to what your product is, what niche you're in. Because if you're in a highly saturated category and you're struggling to get on page one and to stay there, then you probably can't ever turn it off. But in that case, you better have a kick-ass product with really high margins, because you're going to be paying a lot for PPC for a really long time or
yeah,
forever.
yeah,
If you go into a niche that is growing and that still has room for another player that isn't like, you know, over the top, the greatest thing since sliced bread type of innovation, if you're able to find those products, then you can dial it back. And we use an AI software. It's one of the PPC managers out there, and I've gone out and explored different ones. And the one that Voltage recommends, in my opinion, is by far the best, because it's like you don't even need a and this might make some people mad too, but you don't even need an ad agency, because it takes the place of an ad agency. It does all the tweaking for you. It even mines keywords and puts them back into your campaign for you when it's performing well. It negates them when it's performing bad, and it does it all for you. And it's a pre-built system. And people have so many opinions about PPC, and they might say, well, those strategies aren't good. But the reality is that myself and many, 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 many other students of Voltage have used the exact same software and achieved the goal of 15% tacos. Um, Across the board. Some are even lower than that. We've got some students that are 5 to 10% tacos.
okay. Very interesting. Um, Kelsey, I think we should probably talk about Wheel of Kelsey today. You want to come on and say what the mystery word is?
Okay, yeah. Well, we didn't discuss a mystery word. I don't know. What do you think? Um, let's say hornet's nest. I think that was a good one. Hashtag
Okay.
hornet's nest. Yeah, that works.
Okay. So if you're listening to this for the first time, we always give a giveaway. And what we're going to do today is hashtag Wheel of Kelsey and hashtag Hornet's Nest. You'll be entered into the giveaway today. Enter twice or enter tag two people, and you'll get a second entry. Today we've got a very, very unique giveaway, and this is something that Bry. I mean, it really it costs you basically thousands of dollars to get your hands on this. Um, and this isn't something that's just given away to anybody. And you want to talk about what this is?
Sure. It's called the Green Light Spreadsheet, and it's kind of a hallmark of the Voltage Business Coaching program. Now, obviously, there is intense amounts of context that goes around this, with all of the
Mm-hmm.
things they've taught us, with the mentoring that we get from them. But this tool itself, I use it religiously for every product. I don't even consider purchasing a product without using this tool. And it's just a spreadsheet that takes all of the metrics that Amazon has, as far as your costs, what they're going to be, including your shipping, everything. And you plug it in this spreadsheet, and it just makes it very easy and quick to assess whether a product is viable. I had one that I'm looking at for my brand Survive, and I'm chatting with the supplier, got prices from her, got prices from another supplier, plug it in there, and I'm like, nope, this market's oversaturated. I can't make money doing this. I'm going to have to run my PPC hot and run at a loss for too long, and I'm not willing to do that. So too many other opportunities. So it's called the Green Light Spreadsheet, and I got permission to share it.
Perfect. Thank you. And I think this is going to be, somebody's going to win this today, and you're going to like it very much. Also, we're topping this up with a free press release and a Lunch with Norm mug. So all of that at the end, we'll be entering everything. Again, this is pre-recorded, but Kelsey's going to handle Wheel of Kelsey live at the end. Hashtag Wheel of Kelsey, hashtag Hornets Nest, and tag 2 people, and you will get a second entry. Kelsey, put your finger on the button, hit it. If you're selling on Amazon in 2022, you know how important it is to stand out from your competition. Let Hono Worldwide lend a helping hand with your product innovation to outcompete your competition online. That's right. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the success of your newly innovative product while Hono handles all the work. Visit honoworldwide.com for more information. That's Honu, Honu, worldwide.com, or email savings@honoworldwide.com. Okay. So what are some of the factors that you have to consider when you're either considering to do this or not? I mean, I know you came back and you said it all comes down to profit. That's what they're teaching you. But what are some of the factors you have to look at?
Well, one thing is, I think some of it is just natural. Like, I have a couple of products that I'm still running PPC on, but I don't really get much from them. I get a few sales here and there, but I'm not even getting much traffic on them, because to compete on it at the ACoS that I was targeting, I had ended up dialing back the bids so far that I don't even get that many impressions anymore. But now I'm profitable. It wasn't profitable before, but I did it long enough for like 90 or 100 days to where, and I ran it at like double my margin. It was like 60-70% ACoS. And, but then as the organic sales started going up, about that time, the AI algorithm had been slowly dialing back the bids, and it got to where now I look at it and I don't have that much traffic from the ads. So I'm like 80% organic sales, and I sell like an average of 4 to 7 units a day. But it's 80% of the margin is mine. I'm not having to give that back to the PPC gods. If I was running ads still hot like that, I mean, people would be clicking on them because they're there. But people want my product. It's a little bit different than most of the other ones on that page. So, so people are buying it. It's kind of as simple as that, and I'm selling it at a great margin.
And
I've got
and your average price point you said was between $30 and $80.
Yeah, well, mine are 30 to 50, and I'm trying to get up to
50.
some products. I've got some launching that are going to be in the over 100 later this year.
Okay. And when you're taking a look at buying those products, are you looking at, like, for me, it's very simple. Landed cost times 4, I'm happy. What about you? So you got a $30 product. What does that landed cost have to be?
I use a similar rounding feature when I'm looking at it on the back of the envelope, and that works out pretty well. The spreadsheet gives me a little bit more granular look into it, because sometimes I don't realize that the FBA fees may be high or low because it's large or it's small, or like one thing that I figured out with one of my products. It's actually only a $13 product. I have one that's a low price product, and I figured out that I could take that one product and I could bundle it into a pack of 10 or even 100. But the 10 pack is there's 2 other sellers on Amazon that have this product in a 10 pack, and my margin goes through the roof because my FBA fee doesn't go up very much. It goes up like 10%. So that that's where the spreadsheet comes in handy, because I wouldn't have figured that out without plugging it in there, just because